Hey there. So this is the second episode on how to be a man, and basically you come home from work and you've had a long day, the neighbors are screaming, and your wife says, you know, we got a problem with the air conditioner. It's leaking all over the floor, it's ruining the floor and it's ruining the wall, so you got to fix it. So I've had a long day. By the way, wife being me, you know. But anyways, we don't care what we look like because we're men. We don't need proper attire because we just get to the job because we're men. But the first thing that we need to do is we need to clear this area of all the weeds so that we can get back here to the air conditioner and see what the problem is. So, I don't know, many years ago, Jack Alberton from Raw Tropical Living, he has a YouTube channel. He started it right when he planted these. So that's what papaya trees do. They bloom and then they just fall apart. And this one has snapped in two. This one needs to go. So because I'm a man, I'm just going to deal with these two trees myself because that's what men do. They deal with their shit themselves. Okay? So these two trees, they got to come down, and I'm about to take them down. I'm here to fix the air conditioner, but now I'm taking trees down. Necessary. Here is all my little nice peppers. Nice peppers! Anyways, it looks so much better back here. I'm quite pleased. Now, if I get back up here to check out the air conditioner, I'm not really sure what to do. But you know, oh look, cat fight. Hey! No fighting! No fighting! Leave him alone! Split up, you guys! Yeah, baby. You get away. Run, run, run. Run for your life. Alright. They even... Whoops. Whew. They even scared the horses. Oh, there she comes back. She's coming back, little butt. Okay, so anyways, where was I? I'm a man, and men like to watch cat fights, just so you know. Okay, so here we go. More importantly than the bitches, actually I think they were boys. Anyways. How do I deal with that? Like there's this little thing here, so I gotta find a way to stick something in there to make the water not drip down the wall. Hi. So I gotta look for a material, and I'm not sure how I'm gonna make it stick there, but it'll be temporary because I don't really know how to really do it permanently. Isn't that fucked? But I'm a man, so I'm gonna deal with it on my own. I don't need anybody's help, because that's not an option, because we're men and we just take care of business. You know, I just got a phone call from this new guy that I hired because the woman for 5 years that I've hired to deal with my immigration papers has royally been screwing me around. And so my friend and I, who wants to buy half my property, went to this other office, and now the guy's really helping me, and it turns out I need all these other papers from the municipality in Jaco and also from the immigration or from the registry in San Jose. So there's a whole bunch of things that I need to do. Each thing is going to probably cost a little bit more money. And I haven't even told you guys that, you know, I'm like now unemployed. So everything that I'm spending is a negative from where I was, which was, you know, $600 a month in a place like this. You know, for 5 years doesn't carry you very far, you know, so you just live hand to mouth, and when it's over, you're like, shit, now what? And so, you know, so I'm dealing with some options. I guess something that's been hanging over my head is my immigration. You guys came with me one time to the immigration office. Anyways, it's just been a nightmare, you know, dealing with one thing after the other with this immigration thing. So hopefully this new office will be able to really help me and get it solidified. But also, you know, once that's done, I'm an investor, which means you can't actually legally work unless you have some specialty things that somebody, you know, asks you specifically to work. Then they can get you papers, working papers, which, you know, I do have specific skills that they could actually utilize like that, but I'm not there right now. There is so much work to do in this garden. It is beautiful. I mean, it's always an option to go back to Canada and slave and not have free time and not have garden, but really ideally I had a dream that 10 years ago was much more attainable. And also my fucking dream, you know, always included like some sort of family environment. So I've really created that on my own, but it's hard to do everything because family environment, there's like other people involved. Yeah. My buddy, who's no longer with me, and Patchies, they can only help so much. Patchies is a great help, though. So I'm sweating to death, and I'm going to go look for some materials and come back. Okay, so there's nothing usable in my supply of stuff. So me and Patchies are going for a walk to the hardware store to see if we can find a tube that will fit over the one in the wall. And hoping that we'll find it. It would be great. A real man just goes and gets what he needs. That's what I'm gonna do. You know what, I'm really fucking thinking a lot about this immigration thing. That'll be tomorrow. Hola. Patchies, come on. Tubing. We are looking for tubing. Maybe this. It's too wide. Maybe this. I think that'll do. Quite possibly. The little screwy thing at the bottom broke off, and now I have to hold this camera. I can't like put it on like a hand thing to hold it. Anyways, that kind of sucks. So I'm just holding this funny camera, and I also can't see myself. You know why? Because I'm a real man. Don't hear me say that. No, really, because I'm a real man. I don't need a little fucking stick for my camera. And I don't need to see myself either, because I'm a man, it doesn't matter. So I think I need help. No, I don't need help. I just need to purchase this tubing. Here we go. Hi. He's coming. Turns out there was a whole bunch of different size tubing. So the guy, I wanted a little piece to check, gave me this little tiny piece. So I'm going to come up here and see how that might fit. Ooh, I just disturbed a whole bunch of little birdies. Well, it looks like that's the right size. Looks like that's the right size, but how would I attach it? So I guess I'll buy that. So I'm going back. Buy this. Patchies, we're back here again. Okay. And I'm gonna need some silicone, and I need the one that I just had, which was a perfect size, and then I need one that fits inside it, which is, I think, this one will fit inside it. So, I've got it all figured out. I got it all figured out like a real man, and we're ready to go. Feeling confident. Okay, so I think we have it. I got this here, and I fit one into the other, and I put silicone around it. So I have 2 meters of the bigger one and just a little bit of the of the shorter one. And I'm going to insert the shorter one inside the wall, and then maybe put a little bit more of this silicone. This is like waterproof, anti-mold kind of silicone. Put more of that, and then on the outside of it, I'm going to put this, which is called No Más Clavos, and which means no more nails, and that should secure it to the wall, and that should be great until I want to repaint the house or put up a new air conditioner, which might have to happen at some point, and I really should have a roof over the air conditioner, so I would do all that construction at once. But this is going to be a fine makeshift fix. I really don't understand why they built it like that in the first place, with this sort of hard corrugated hose embedded into the cement, but you know, there you go. Maybe that's just the way to do it. Okay, so so that's what I'm going to do next, and I'm going back up the ladder. And it looks like it's going to rain. And I cut that piece just a little bit shorter because there isn't a whole lot of space in there that it would fit. So I'm going to rub this silicone all over the outside of it and stick it in there, and then afterwards we'll use the No More Nails. So let's see how this is going to work. So there it is. I rubbed silicone all over the outside of that little piece. And that I am going to insert. So hopefully that will be good. Let's see. I think I need to wipe it. The man needs a cameraman. All right. So that did something. That's done something. So I need the other thing. We'll see how it goes. So I just came back from the wood store. I got all this wood here. I don't know if you can see it. Anyways, I got a bunch of wood so that I can hang my paintings that I've been working on. I have actually a show, an art show in July at a gallery here. So I'm trying to get ready for that, and I needed wood pieces to hang it. But this is to conclude, because we're at the end of the day. These kinds of things take all day. And this is to conclude the How to Be a Man episode number 2. And I just wanted to show you the final result of how this silicone fiasco ended. And really, when I think about it, it's terrible. I mean, it really is a mess. But everything down here is kind of a terrible mess, and everything is kind of makeshift. And you just make it work. Nothing lasts forever, and sometimes things even last less time than that. So here we go. Take a look. It's all sealed, silicone-y. Very nice. So the water will come down here, wove it through here, and I tucked it in there. There's a piece of metal down there, and that'll be the end of that. If I don't say so myself, I think that it ended up being a very manly job, and thank you, Lelania. It's been a productive day. Did I make any money? No. Did I spend any money? Yes. I spent 20 bucks today and got some wood for the paintings, and of course for the tubing. Ooh, about 5 bucks or something for the silicone and stuff. You know, it's just another day where I have to eat and pay my bills and buy stuff and make nothing. So we'll see. Oh, it's all very exciting. See you next time in How to Be a Man.